Okay, hello everyone. This is part two of Friday's video. So it's now 3:40 p.m. Friday, December 7th, and you can see my computer clock. I'm going to bring the time and sales over. It's still Friday. The markets haven't closed, about 20 minutes before the close. Now, in the first video, this is part two, I showed this 5-minute chart, and it was about 10 minutes to 2 when I showed the chart, and we were in this kind of sideways action. I'm going to switch to the original chart from the first video, and you can see in the lower left the P&L, and where my crosshair is, you can see the time, or on the far right of the chart you can see it's just shortly after, or certainly before 2 o'clock. And at this point I had drawn the Fibonacci extension, and here's the narration from the first video. So here's your extension from this swing here to the low here to the low there. This stuff is pretty accurate, 100%. So the same distance from this high to this low would be down here at 2600. And so is it going to drop 46 points? I don't know. But it might drop to the 61% or the 76%. That's quite possible. Okay, so I did state that it was quite possible to drop to the 61% level, and it did. So here's what happened. Open P&L of about 1700. I mean a closed P&L of about 1700 from this trade. And this trade was open here, and then I took the Fibonacci extension and I drew it from the high of this bar to the low here, and then the high of this bar. And at the time the bars had only formed here, and I said, you know, the market may extend, and I said it may extend only 61%, because it often does extend to one of these levels. I didn't think it was going to go all the way to 2600, because at the time that was 40 something points, and I did kind of believe that it could extend to the 50, which it did first right here. Notice it extended right to the numbers to the 50% level, and then it extended to the 61, and it was just a little below that, which is pretty normal. The Autotrader closed these trades because I also remarked that I've had a trade of this distance, and I believe that was quite possible, and it did here. So this actually ended up hitting its goal of 3,500. And it's interesting how the Fibonacci extension, you know, kind of played out, and you know, it stopped here at the 50, and then it stopped at the 61. I think that's very interesting. Also, the other day I showed the advanced declines on the chart, and so today you can see that the advancing and declining issues, how that played with the market here. Let's just go here. This is at the 10 o'clock hour, and on the advanced declines here, starting at the 10 o'clock hour, the decliners started to trend to the upside, and the advancers trended down all day long, and the decliners trended up all day long. So you can see that the sellers were in control, and this is how the advanced decline can help you. And so even trading the Autotrader, you know, just setting a bias to go short only or long only, this can be useful. So just wanted to show this. I thought it was really interesting how this played out. And so this is part two of Friday, December 7th. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so next we have a Super Renko, a regular Renko 5 tick on the Emini S&P. There was 3 trades here. This is trading 2 contracts, so we had 3 winners in a row, and this hit its goal of 1,000. And it may not look like much, but it can add up.